ShPIeL-Performing Identity is more than just a theater. It's an incubator process and development center. It's an education center to develop new arts and culture out of actors' identity, heritage, and cultures of all background. It's also a process of development that then leads to production.
B. Who's A? Who's B?
A.
All right. If you're inside, where is the source of the light? Is it coming from a bare bulb, from a chandelier?
It was pretty amazing doing the workshop at Looking Glass Theater. First of all, they're so great. They won a Tony Award last season for Best Regional Theater in the country, and Andy White, the artistic director there, has been involved in the conceptualizing of ShPIeL since the very beginning. So when he and I spoke and said, let's get started with our workshop intensives, I was just so excited.
Working with Jasmine Cardenas at the ShPIeL workshop at Looking Glass was a fantastic experience. And I think one of the reasons why it was so incredibly moving for me was because ShPIeL has been very important to me. I've now been working with David Shack on this company, this theater project, for about 4 years. And Jasmine took us to that next level.
All of our original thoughts are first formed in our home, and those really weigh heavily on our psyche throughout our life. And although you can change what you were taught to believe, I still think that if you grow up in certain privilege or without privilege, or if you grow up listening to certain culture or listening to certain sounds and music and language that are different from those that you grow to hear later, this is still the place you came from, and it really informs your identity.
And it fascinates me that you can form, you can recognize somebody, you can recognize a self in a completely different culture where you don't even speak the same language.
Influences how much your culture or your ethnic background determines who you are. So it's a combination, but I feel like the root of it is your personal psychology.
Having Noemi Schlosser really brings a whole new flavor to ShPIeL. First of all, the opportunity of working with someone from Europe was an opportunity not to be missed. And when we found out that our theater companies actually shared the same name, her name is Salome Spielt and our name is ShPIeL, it just seemed like a marriage made in heaven. So we met Noemi at our Jewish Theater Conference here in Chicago last year. Through that, we'll be doing workshops and also producing her shows. I mean, we have an incredible 2 productions going on at Theater Wit right now, Date Me and Sounds of Silence, which are really showing the vast ways that identity, heritage, and culture can be seen in theatrical productions. So I think that ShPIeL is not only fulfilling its mission with Noemi, but Noemi is taking ShPIeL's mission even further.
Yeah.
Be there. Take your space.
What do you think? This is actually the questions you could ask the audience without saying them out loud.
Okay.
But get us into it.
It makes also you more magical. You don't need anything. Just you being there makes me like, wow, I want to listen to him.
Starting ShPIeL in Chicago, I think, is a very important thing. I've lived either in or around Chicago my entire life, and while our city keeps getting better and better, I still think it's pretty segregated, and even in the arts as well. This is a city of networking, and I think that ShPIeL can be that networking device for artists. Getting the Black Ensemble and Silk Road Theater Project and others of all different backgrounds to communicate with each other and start working together and collaborating on pieces that are broader than just one identity.
The importance of ShPIeL, I think, goes beyond, in a sense, the actual art that's created. By bringing people, audiences, artists, different communities together from all their different unique and beautiful identities, what we're doing is showing that the world can not only live together in its multicultural being, but that the world needs to live together in its different ways of expressing their identity, heritage, and culture. ShPIeL is, to my mind, the only theater project that is expressly designed to bring together all these different identities through the arts, through culture, through performance, through storytelling, and to get them to play together. The meaning of ShPIeL is to play, and through playing, not only do we learn to have fun together, but we actually achieve our goals and realize that life has a meaning that's deeper than any single one of us. It's a meaning that's a collective meaning, and it shows that we can join together and play.